Boom. Hello everybody, welcome one and all. Good afternoon. Sorry for the slightly late start. Had to put things off till 1 o'clock rather than the old midday usual. But better late than never, and here we are. Ingots and isolation. I hope everybody is staying home, staying safe. But let's get on with the show. Today I thought, well, firstly let's put all of this stuff back down here where it's safe and cold. But we did so much food processing in that last episode. It's awesome. We just got tons. Guess the lemon goes in there. We've got tons of food now, which is really cool. And our first chunk of cheese. All right. Excuse me. So yes, good afternoon everybody, welcome. Here we are. I look forward to these streams so much. And this series has really started to gather some steam, I feel, recently. We're getting really quite well set up here. We've got all of these new tools which are just luxurious, to say the least. There we go, I think that looks like a decent setup for the bar to start us off. Safe, yeah, you like the barn, yeah? Defenders. What's 1791? Is there significance to that year? I'm curious. But yeah, safe. I mean, let's go over there and just check out the barn now. Let's kick things off with a bit of that, because I must admit, I was pretty happy with how it all turned out and all. We've got some trees to chop down over here. Yeah, we've got our new staircase. Wait, let's get the full mood. Okay, here we go. And I like the way this kind of feels very natural, that just straight into the old pathway here. And yeah, you know what? I tell you what the stroke of genius was, which I didn't even clock when I was making the colour palette, but then I realised it afterwards, is this dolomite is just such a nice colour. The kind of blue. I think it's a bit of blue, but there's also, if you look here in this middle bit, there is orange, there's bits of red. It's a bit of a, it's got no green. I think that's the key thing here, is that this is like a very bluey, reddy kind of grey. Yeah, I did consider having a second cellar over here. That could be a thing, but let's see how much we need that in the future. One of the other comments somebody made was about the sheep needing real grass once we start shearing them. Hello, what are you doing? They look like they're having fun in quarantine. One of the things I thought we could probably do is have another pen. I mean, maybe out on this side, or maybe over here, on this side of the path, we could make a grassy pen for the sheep to actually live outdoors and have all the other animals inside. But I'm not sure if they even need grass to regrow their wool in Terrafirmacraft. They do behave very differently, the animals. It's a shame both of our pigs are male. That means that one of them will die, one of them will live. But yeah, I think the barn was a success. Kind of a bit of a change of direction for the series to come over here and just start doing stuff like this. But yeah, it looks good. And yeah, the dolomite was the piece of cake that just made the whole thing gel, you know? So, plans for today. Well, loosely speaking, the Defenders. Oh, it's a comic. Interesting. I see. So let's get all these trees chopped now. And one of the things I've been doing, actually, these are all quite tall ones, which is a shame. But maybe we can get a bit of this. Yeah, there are wolves. We had a pet dog for a while, but then he died. It was very sad. These, in fact, you know what I've got some blocks in here, some spares. Maple saplings are really hard to come by, like there just seems to be very few of them, so I find that breaking the blocks individually rather than using a scythe seems to yield better odds. There you go. One already. Somebody mentioned about shears. Maybe we should make some shears and try that as a method of breaking these blocks and seeing if we get good sapling drop rates with those. Ah, yes, someone else talking about shears again. Yeah, a few people have mentioned it. Maybe we should make some shears today when we're doing some of our metalworking. And so yeah, to kind of finish what I was just saying, that is the plan for today. More than anything, I want us to process some new metals. I think some black steel, possibly get to the black steel anvil today. Would be good. But I'm also curious to experiment with the manilium. Maybe see if we can go out and get a bit more ardite. But we need to find poor veins, apparently. Stefano had some interesting insights into the issues around those. The ardite and the cobalt. That's probably enough for now. Can we get a bit of a sleep on here? How many did we get? We've got 2 from 2 trees. That's fine. Not too bad. Oh, move this chair in. Okay. Let's see if we can get up there. Just get a few of these did as well. So how's everybody feeling? Is everybody in isolation at the moment? We are. In the UK last night they announced lockdown. I think you're only allowed to leave the house to go food shopping, or you can leave the house once a day for exercise, like to do 1 run or something. But you're not allowed to see anybody who you don't live with. That's it. If you don't live with them, you can't see them. Full stop. Pretty crazy times we are living in. So I've been thinking of a few. Oh, look at this. That is a haul of saplings. So I've been thinking about a few ideas, like things we can do. Oh, hold on, let's enjoy a sandwich. That really didn't fill me up very much. Crazy. What's it going to be doing to our health? Maybe we should just, rather than eating these sandwiches, what we'll do afterwards is we'll just grab the block of cheese and we'll just eat cheese on its own until our dairy's up a bit better. Only the poor ones. Yeah. Well, I found normal and rich qualities, mate, that were both just coming out cobalt. So that was strange, to say the least. Okay, there we go. Is that all of them that we planted? Do we have one more down there? No, there's the great woods. That's quite a large great wood. Okay, we'll deal with those later. Anyway, a little bit more maple. A load more saplings. All good. Yeah, exactly. Just raw cheese, bruv. That's it. Just straight up cheesy business. So, let me show you something else that I did a bit of off camera between the last few episodes. Just a little bit more pig iron gathering. So if you look, we've even got 8 spare pieces there. We've got 2 full stacks of 64. We have a lot of pig iron. And we could go off and get a bit more now, actually. Might not be a bad shout. But I was hoping we'd be able to sort of make some decisions about where some of the rest of these go. It'd be good to try and make some cobalt and some ardite ingots and see if we can place them in the world. So should we do that as a first thing? Okay, interesting. So look, I selected, what is 6 15s? That's going to make 90. And then 110. Yes, that's 1 ingot of ardite. So let's see what happens here. Let's take a drink. I'm just hoping it's going to let us place these ingots in the world. That would be very cool. Oh look, we got a little bit extra. 3 millibuckets. Weird. Interesting. Can we put this on the floor? Please say we can. Oh my god, we can. Okay, this is going to be so cool. Okay, so let's... How much more have we got? 15. That's going to not be a full ingot, so we'll just wait. Yeah, but we can do one more full ingot of it, and then we can do all of our cobalt. So that's cool. It's a good start. Hello, Nedden. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's interesting, Stefan. I mean, I guess what it means is that we just need to find more poor veins of ardite. Just ardite's going to be much, much harder to find. 9 millibuckets. Is that even a... I don't even think it's a nugget, but let's see if we can get a nugget out of it. No, it's not even a full nugget. Oh well. Ho hum. 2 ardite ingots for now is not the worst situation in the world. And then chuck as much of this in as we can. Ah, yes, very clever, very clever. Cobalt pickaxe, is that a speedy one, is it? Is that going to be faster than just using, like manilium? Because if we can get some manilium on the go, that would be good. Oh yeah, tungsten. It'd be good to get some tungsten. That's another... So here's what I was going to basically try and do today is like this. If we just look at ingot, now I know there's a load of crazy ones here. We're not going to probably get all of them on the go, but I would imagine that any of these Teos ones must be placeable. I wonder if that one is. Some of the Surgents ones are. There's a lot of new ingots. So we need to kind of, yeah, keep our eyes peeled on all of this stuff. There we go. Quicker to just fill it up like that than have them all going in one at a time from the hopper. It does that. It's still actually quite slow. Oh well. Did I get it all? I did. Cool. That's a very good point. I could make the Tinker's books now. That's interesting. Wow, we got a lot of cobalt, guys. There's a lot of cobalt. Cool. Alright, so 81. 81 is 9 nines. It's perfect. I hope. I'm doing my maths correctly. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, sorry, Stefano. I think the lag there kind of screwed us over a little bit. The slight latency. Okay, yeah, good. We're getting Teos, which I presume we can place as well. Oh, beautiful. We will try. We'll combine 2 ingots to see if we can just get 1 or maybe 2 manilium, and that will still inform us. Where is it? Here we go. Just grab those back now. And that leaves us with a nugget. Might as well take the nugget. You never know. And then just a tiny little bit left. Just get rid. Cool. So now if we chuck 1 and 1, see what we get. How are we doing? But this is cool. I mean, and we need to decide what, I suppose, what order we put all of this stuff in downstairs, you know? Ah, yeah, look, we only got 1. We only got 1. So we need to keep 1 Ardite for our placeholder. So we don't really have enough to do anything with any of this yet. But being that these 3 are kind of like the Tinker 3, do we need to move thaumium? So as far as Teos go, you've got this kind of... Hold on. Is it just showing me like the whole thing? That was weird. Okay. So you have high carbon steel, and that is that the end that all of these are plain Terrafirmacraft, yeah. They're just different ex nihilo types. But yeah, from there all the way through TFC to there. So then you have thaumium is kind of on its own, and you got pewter kind of on its own as well from a separate mod pack. Then aluminium, electrum, constantan, and invar, and red alloy. What is red alloy? Copper, flux, and redstone, or iron and redstone. How strange. Yeah, welcome Boogly, don't worry, you not missed much. We're just getting started, baby. Right, okay. So being added for different things. Interesting. So I suppose just trying to work all this out. Surgents has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Teos has 4. But we've got aluminium twice. We've got Teos and Surgents. So I wonder which one we will get when we make it. And also what type of bauxite we're going to get when we mine it. I think we've got some rich bauxite quite close by, so we could go and grab some of that now and see what we get from it. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more to make. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, oh my god, we're not even going to have enough room down here. This place isn't big enough. No. That's annoying. So we might have to move everything down 1. But that's a shame because this whole side was like so perfect. It just seemed to fit so well. But maybe it would be a case of extending it by 2 so that you just have all of the vanilla TFC on the left hand side. So these 2 groups of 3 would extend out that way. I'm also a little bit worried we're reaching, like nearly reaching the edge. Yeah, I mean, that's where the staircase is. So we kind of are. We're so deep into this cave. We're going to pop out the other side soon if we keep going in that direction. There might literally not be room. And I'm scared of cave-ins. Anyway. Well, let's go cobalt here. For now. I think the Tinkers 3 deserve to go next. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of cobalt. Oh, wait. There we are. That would be amazing. Like, yeah, these really expensive ideas do give me jokes. Like, it would be great to be able to do some of these things. Ardite. Manilium. Excuse me. Oh, no, can we not place manilium? Because it's a Tinker's ingot. It can't be placed. Oh, dear. That puts my plan out of whack a little bit, doesn't it? Of course, because millennium isn't here in this list. Okay, well, I guess that's what these barrels are for then. And all the nuggets go on that side. All the ingots we can't place can go on that side. Sad though, isn't it? So I guess we'll keep thormium there for now. Just remove these guys. Cobalt. What would be really good, is that how you spell cobalt? Cobalt. I'm so bad at spelling. Cobalt. What would be good, if anyone knows how, is could we mod it so that the manilium ingots can be placed? How easy would that be, if anybody knows? Oh, really? Is cobalt actually better for tools than manilium is? That's interesting. I think we do need to make those Tinker's books, don't we? If we're going to be researching ingots today. And knowing about what's going on is actually kind of important. Okay, look, our health is actually skyrocketing even with just a little bit of dairy in that diet. That's good to see. That is good to see indeed. So, materials and me, isn't it? Or something. Materials and you. That makes more sense. Paper and a blank pattern. Piece o piss. I think we were even saving the blank pattern over here. Like, I think it was really... We were, like, way ahead of the game on that one. So, Ardite's durability, cobalt's for speed. I see. Here we go. This one. Let's have a little sleep before we venture out. I had off camera had a creeper explosion occur there. It wasn't ideal. Oh no. I was hoping for a cheeky ingot of something. Alas, no. Eat that little scrap there. Grab a piece of paper. Okay, amazing. And from what I remember, you... Ah, they just upgrade like that. Excuse me. Just give me some space. So actually what we want is... How many Tinker's books are there? Oh my god. This guy. Do you mind? Thank you. Ooh, copper coins. I'm not sure. Do you mean the bronze ones? Should we put a head down here? I've got a load of bronze coins. Is that what you mean? Right. And then if we go Tinkers, just look for the books. Didn't find them somehow. Here we are. Materials New, Volume 1, Volume 2, then Mighty Smelting, Diary of a Tinker, and Tinker's Weaponry. So there's 5 of these books, and do they all just come from one another? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they do. So we need 5 blank paper, we need 5 pieces of paper. We've got 1 already, so 4. Cool. Ooh, golem crafting. That would be amazing. Like, I've seen a bit of stuff on the golems. What's his name? That bloke, Sid. Titanium Gaming Media has been doing some of that recently in his series, which is pretty cool. We need more blank patterns. Which I think blank patterns are just like... Ugh. They're just sticks, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. Did that. That, and that, and that. Oh wow, we get 4 each time. That's quite a lot. So wait, what do we want to do? We want to do like this, right? And then leave 1 behind and do that. And leave 1 behind. Leave 1 behind. Okay, we have all our books. Tinkery, tinkery. With Tinker's books can crash your game. How? Will it? Wait. I hope you do. You just mean crash? It won't corrupt anything, will it? Let's check them. You know they don't have bookshelves in this pack, I don't think. Like, just those. They don't have those shelves that you can, like, put things on. Case, maybe? Bookcase? Didn't corrupt anything, but you can lose progress. Okay. What specifically should I not be doing with the Tinker's books? I think we kind of have to trust they'll be okay. They were like, I don't know, they've always been fine. Nope. That's a shame, but kind of what we expected, I suppose. I've got that cinnabar there. That's weird stuff. There we go. Crashed while flipping through pages. Right, okay. Scary. I guess we want somewhere to keep them all. Maybe in there actually is probably a good spot for them. Before we open any of them, we'll just leave them in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it just crashed for an unconnected reason, and you just had bad luck, but who knows? Oh look, we've had more of these in there. Okay, so the next thing I'm curious about is bauxite. So let's have a look at where the nearest one of those is before we go out looking for more ardite. Rich bauxite 500 meters away. I thought there was one pretty close. Yeah, it's that one, and it's exposed, isn't it? It's just like sticking out. Yeah, cool. So I don't think we've grabbed any of that yet. If we had, where would I have put it? It would be somewhere over here. I just don't think we have before. So let's take that. Let's put that in there, and then take that. Why did that not work? Do I need to shift break it? Yes. Okay. Sixth page of materials and new volume 1 crashes to desktop. Deep. Okay, well, we've made the books, but what we're going to do now that we've made them is we're just going to read them online. There'll be printouts of them, won't there? Oh yeah, we haven't tried that yet. Okay, hold on. It doesn't like the barrel, which is maybe fair enough, but it does take vessels. The thing that's useful though about the backpack is that it takes the bigger items. It doesn't actually take tools, but it takes some of the tools, some of the bigger items that the vessels don't take. So if we have a barrel full of vessels, the backpack gives us like more normal inventory slots. A missing icon for the page description. Wow. So there really seems like there's quite a project here that we could embark on, kind of re-releasing this mod pack with some of the like we've already made quite a few changes to it. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're saying, Stefan, is that kind of what I'm thinking. There's so much unfinished here. It seems to me like a good project we could sort of embark on here as a group would be to kind of finish the project that was begun here, you know. Get to a position where we've kind of edited all of the game files to the point where we can release it as the DankNStein remix of TFC Reloaded. I think that'd be pretty cool because the way all these different mods speak to each other is a lot of fun. And I think the more we could develop that, I think that'd be a very popular situation. I don't know, what do you lot think? Let's take the cheese with us. We're just going to eat cheese on this trip. I kind of agree 1.12 isn't the same. Like, they've changed so many core tenets of what Terrafirmacraft Reloaded is, or what Terrafirmacraft is in the 1.12 version. It's just kind of hard to get really excited, if I'm honest. It's why I came back to playing this pack. Oh, deep. So we can't just like do loads of cheap fixes like we've been doing already for some of this stuff, is what you're saying? Is it like I just don't know enough about what I'm talking about, I suppose. But I still reckon it would be worth learning. It'd be worth learning whatever it is that needs doing. It'd be worth it. I might give it some more thought, and a little bit of research. Like just like simple things like making it so that every ingot can be placed down, you know. Little touches. Right, that's quite a lot of rich bauxite. Be better off starting from scratch. Damn. That sounds bleak. So this is quite a good vein. There's quite a lot here. We need some scaffolding or something, like. Or I guess we just go down like this. Has it hit night time already? Let's take a sleep. Oh damn! You know what? It did this to me the other day as well. If you sleep when you've got the backpack on, it just throws everything out of the backpack. It's pretty mad. We need an empty hand to do this. Okay. Right. I need to get down there to get our things back. Let's Probably is easiest just starting from the bottom. I think you told me about SevTech already, and I have been meaning to look at it. I might have to do that. So yeah, this will be a lot of aluminium right here. So this will be cool. Like, what we should be able to do is pick some spots where we can just use this guy. Should be incredibly fast. Yeah, here we go. This corner here. Oh, wow. Okay, that kind of throws a spanner in the planner. Somewhat. Oh. We do have a lot of cobalt, don't we? Should we make a really fancy cobalt pick? Wait, hold on. Let's look at Tinker's. Let's look at all the picks. Okay. So, cobalt pickaxe. Mining speed 25. Manilium mining speed 22. Ardite 23. So is cobalt the fastest mining speed going? Because that is our main concern for a pickaxe. Like, that's all we want. And in fact, given the amount of cobalt we have, and we can go back for more, although we've only just arrived here, it's even faster than red and blue steel. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe make the hammer as well. So if we just look at the pick head on its own, wherever that is. No, that's a crossbow limb. I presumably went past them. They're probably right at the start of this section, aren't they? Here they are. Still says mining speed 25 on the just on the head. So that's interesting. And then we could use like paper or whatever for the binder, yeah? Which gives us more. Yeah, I do have plenty of redstone. It's true. So we could make, yeah, we could make some pretty badass tools probably. That would certainly make mining all of this out a lot more fun. But we've also, this efficiency 4 pick is pretty fun to have too. But probably not as fast as the cobalt, I'm going to wager. Especially if we put redstone on it. What we really want is... Oh dear. What we really want is some lapis. Some good old fashioned lapis. To get us some fortune. It's kind of it's kind of scary being so close to that. So you think Ardite tool rod? Yeah, we need more Ardite then if we're going to do that. See if we can get down a bit here, if it's just going to fall through. Okay, sweet. Very nice. I mean, to be honest, we're getting so much so fast just by doing it with this anyway. Are we full? We are. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Okay. I am slightly concerned about the size of that hole there. Like, we are definitely going through it at some point. Probably sooner than I hope. You know what I do? I have one slime ball. $140 lapis, is that how much you'd need? Oh, I think I remember you saying, isn't it like you need it per stack or something? To get to like the equivalent of like Fortune 3, you need like 3 stacks or something of lapis. And something stupid like that, like totally unrealistic. That's very true. Durability isn't that important because of mending moss, because I do have a lot of that because we just get that from flax. That's like really easy to farm, the mending moss. It's true, I carry the immersive engineering hammer around with me all the time just because it's like a tool. It's kind of stupid. Don't really need to do it, do I? It's just kind of always been there ever since I crafted it, and I kind of feel like if I put it down in some random chest, I'll just forget where it is. But probably a very low risk. Would have been much more useful to have the inventory space all this time. You're probably right. Anyway, look at this. This is what we need to find for like ardite and cobalt, and or if we found one of this like this for lapis. Woo! Oh yeah, so that could be a thing. Maybe we should go on a lapis adventure today. On the lapis hunt. I think it's marble, isn't it, that we need? I think that's right. It's just showing absolutely no signs of stopping. This is just like a dense, just full block. It's pretty amazing. Okay, first block missing there on the left. It's still insane. Do we need a torch? Where are they at? It's better. Ooh. There we are. One thing that kind of makes me feel like I maybe shouldn't make a load of cobalt tools today is because that feels kind of like episode worthy. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's a piece of progress that I don't want people to feel like they've missed if they're just catching the episodes themselves. So I think that's probably what I'll do in the next one. And I do want this week, I'm going to try and basically bang out an episode every single day, probably excluding today because of the stream. But then we had one on Sunday night, we had one on Monday night. We've got the stream today, and then we'll do another episode Wednesday, so on, so on, so on. We're gonna keep it going if we can. So maybe Wednesday evening we'll do the tool making with all of that cobalt. Oh, safe, man. That's awesome. I think quite a few people watch the streams later, because I see the I do see the views go up even after the stream's done, which is amazing. Very grateful. But I'm sure there are lots of people that will just watch the episodes. Maybe not though. I don't know. I'm assuming that that's the case. I mean, this is just showing absolutely no sign of stopping. Yeah, the thing is, as long as we're only breaking ore blocks, then it won't cause a cave-in, because cave-ins are only caused when you break a piece of raw stone. And then when you break a piece of raw stone anywhere, it checks a radius around itself for unsupported pieces. So if we were to, like, say, go here, then that piece breaking there could cause a cave-in below us. But as long as we're just choosing places like this, where it's the whole 3x3 is just ore, then there's no risk. No risk at all. I think I'm going to need a bigger ingot storage too. I think that is kind of starting to become clear, isn't it? What it might be though is that we just have that little thing as a kind of display. Can't you even get ME systems in this mod pack? Which is just mental to think of having an ME system in. I think you can, right? Yeah, like applied energistics, that's the ME stuff. So I think that's what will happen, is the ingot vault that we have now will kind of become like a display area where we have 2 stacks of everything. And then there'll be the ME system where we'll have all of our bulk storage. Oh wow, I need to be more careful. I mean, I think, to be honest, if we just fill up this backpack, that's about as good as we can do here, you know. Well, I mean, we could definitely take more, but I think that'll be enough. Enemy system powered by windmills. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, awesome. Yep, that's still good down this way. It is actually starting to kind of get a little bit thinner. Yeah, like in fact I can't see any 3x3s anymore. That one there? It is, but it's blatantly just going to fall through. Oh, it didn't. Amazing. Amazing. Could risk it up there. That paid off. It seems to have opened up a new area for us as well. This is crazy, isn't it? Like, what a way to mine. So yeah, if we find this made of lapis, game over. I think lapis is marble, isn't it? Yeah, only marble. Which I think the marble that we found is... Oh, I can't remember. I think it's up to the sort of northwest, up by where we found the silver eventually. I think. I don't know why I'm using the pick. It's just a waste of time. Okay, there's still some good spots on the ceiling. Untapped resources on the ceiling. Like, oh, in here. Look, here we go. Oops. Oh, baby. I wouldn't necessarily mind a power generator that burnt wood, to be honest, because greatwood trees are a piece of piss, aren't they? Like, it doesn't take very long at all to get a very decent haul. Okay, perfect, that'll do. Right there. So much. Too much aluminium, if anything. I think we'll just sort of wait for... Wow. Let's risk it there. We'll just sort of wait for daytime, I guess. Just feeling the lag of the cave in below us there. Yeah, see, so that was because I couldn't see which one's down there. So one of them was clearly a piece of raw stone, and we paid the price. But it's fine because the cave-in happened below all of our ore, right? Not above it. So we almost certainly didn't lose anything. Yeah, I think we're all right. Let's chuck that in there. I think there was some but left behind here we couldn't even pick up, was there? Yeah, sweet. It's starting to get to the point where we might have to mine individual blocks, which goes against my philosophy. There we go, that's the spot. I'm not going to fill the barrel too, no, don't worry. I think that would be overkill. I'm happy to say, like, to kind of admit defeat on that one, say that would be too much. That would be unnecessary. I mean, this is all pretty unnecessary, but it's kind of also fun to just, like, get loads, isn't it? To just get really stacked up. I mean, this is probably plenty already. And actually, without being able to use the hammer, I'm kind of losing interest in this anyway. This looks like a spot. Oh no, that's a shame. Ooh, that was stupid. So we can actually do it here, but this is definitely all ceiling. It's just going to go. Yeah. Look at, there's quite a lot of cave-in action down there. Just do some funny risky ones now. I guess if we're going to do the risky ones, we just have to make sure we are standing on ore ourselves rather than rather than potentially caving in our own floor. Should we call it there? It's probably enough. Oh, we should have brought some charges for the hook shot. We'll do that. We'll take a load of charges with us when we go off looking for marble in a minute. But for now, let's just head back home. We can probably do a bit of that to help us get out. We need to be able to get up to that point first. Oh no, we can just do this, can't we? There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's enough. Do you know what I mean? I think that's quite a lot of aluminium. So yeah, that was good. Good work. I don't think we marked marble anywhere, did we? But my gut tells me it's over there. Like this stuff here, I think is marble. What's that? Wow. Also, what is that? Is that just... Oh, those are sequoia trees, I think. Interesting. Let's head home. You think the marble is down to the left? Is that what you mean, Boogly? I've heard the shuriken from Tinkers are good. I've never seen them, no. Are they particularly powerful? Make a load of cobalt ones of them. Whew. I wonder, yeah, is it in... It's in like maybe like the last like stream from last week or the stream before that. It's one of those two was when we come across the marble. I think I should probably be starting to mark rock types. Would be useful. Crossbows. A crossbow would be very cool as well. Like a proper ranged weapon would be great. Like, for sure. We still had no rain, right? Like this whole time, just none. I guess we gotta wait for winter. Which maybe means that we should just move all our paper production to somewhere where there is actually fresh water. I think we need quite a lot of paper for the charges as well, don't we? Are they not called charges? I thought they were called charges. Hook. Shot cartridge. Yes, we get one cartridge for each piece of paper we put into it. Okay, I'm happy with 30. 30 shots is a good amount. Well, we'd need 32, wouldn't we, if they're going in batches of 4. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. One shot the Ender Dragon. That's madness. Can we even fight the Ender Dragon in this? Blatantly not, right? I didn't think there was any way to get to the end or the nether in TFC. I haven't actually tried building a nether portal though. We could try building a nether portal. That could crash the game. Be funny though. So, here we go. Get a load of them on the go. And then... You know what we probably need is like we need another chest above the hopper, don't we? But the problem is the hopper's so slow at filling the thing up. Like, it is still quicker if you're standing here to just manually fill it. Anyway. Particularly stuff like this that seems to melt down incredibly quickly. Right, this is going to be quite long. There's a lot of this stuff to get out. Oops. Guess this is the fastest way, like... You can get to the nether. Wow. We should do that. I mean, it's probably going to kill us, but we should do it. Okay. That's one way of doing it. This is just going to be like hundreds and hundreds of ingots, isn't it? Yeah. Are we going to fill it? Could we possibly fill our smeltery? Like, it might be wise to start pouring them over here at the same time. Our fuel isn't taking a hit, which is good to see. It's amazing. Yeah, I was thinking that. Put a barrel or like a locker or a chest on top. Oh, whoops. Did I lose one of them? Bet one of them fell down there. Yeah, it did. Oh, that's so annoying. Also, if I can kind of feel it on my frame rate, the amount of ingots that we're processing here is not, like, advisable, I don't think. Anyway, there you go. That's a done deal. They're all in. I need some cheese. I really hope I didn't overfill it. No, okay, it's fine. So it looks like we can store like at least 400 ingots in this thing, which is crazy. Also, look at our max hit points going up. And we still haven't even gotten close to halfway in dairy. That's awesome. So this is going to be considerably more aluminium than we can store. And we've collected it in such a short period of time. It's cool. I'm saving it for a rainy day or for, you know, like a quarantine or something like that. Oh wait. Which type of block do we get? Oh no. Oh god, no. I probably should have checked this before I poured so much of it into blocks. So you can make them that way, but you can't make them go back. I think, because we want the Teo's one, I think it might be time for us to open up Stefano's tutorial and add the recipe. Yeah, exactly. Because we should just be able to switch, and what we want is we want to be able to make them into Teo's ones, because I bet the Teo's ones are the ones that we can smelt. So let's, hold on. Okay, let's take these out of here. 163 ingots in there. Let's just do a test of an ingot. Oh, it's a Surgent one, okay. But yeah, we can put it down. So that's what I'm after, the Surgent's ones, I guess. Can we like switch these between different types? No. Yeah, I think we're going to add the recipe now. And we can do the bookshelf one at the same time. And that way we won't have to sit here and pour 162 ingots manually and re-smelt all of those, because that will all take ages and be really boring. And adding the recipes will be a good thing to do in the long run. That's still... That whole system is still looking pretty full. I think we could maybe cram a little bit more cobble in there. Yeah, it'll take 2 blocks. Okay, cool. Chiseling. Okay, now we're talking. So we can get the Tinker's ones out. So if we just take one of them into Tinker, then we get the Surgeons. Okay, I'm fine with that. We don't need to add recipes. I think that's cool. As long as I can stack them up, we can always add recipes later if we need to, but these can be stacked. Yeah. Okay, alright, on with the show. Good shout. Who was it? He said about the... I need to give the right shout outs. The defenders. Yes, bruv. Very good call on the chisel. Excellent call. I still do want to do some recipe editing, but Stefano, the reason I ain't done that yet is because I wanted to do it in an episode as well. I wanted to like give you the proper shout outs, bruv. Oh, excuse me. We need to keep our eye on as we're getting close to the end of the line, which is going to be in a while. But I mean, those stats, like 2 stacks of 64 is as much space as we actually end up with downstairs for ingots anyway. Beyond that, we need some extra storage anyway. Yeah, it was true that we could, if we put a hopper beneath the casting table. Oh, can you pour it with redstone signal? That's very interesting. I knew about putting a hopper underneath. But redstone signal, that would be an interesting solution. Anyway, I mean, the chisel seems to be the easiest, but ingenuity all round. Yeah, a redstone clock would maybe be difficult in TFC, wouldn't it? Potentially, I don't know. Okay, so we got 27 there. So it's perfect. So we can just do another 3. It's like it became divisible by 9. That's madness. Okay. Is that everything? I think so. It's an awful lot. Did we actually get an exact amount? No. 5 nuggets. Should we take the nuggets? Might as well. There it is. Thought our hammer had gone in there for a second. I was like, no, don't smelt it. Where did it go? Oh, it comes back here. That's weird. It just lands where you are. Okay, that's fine. That's actually easy. That's the last bit. Okay, so what can we spare? Let's just put some things away for a second. Let's stop carrying around this stupid hammer. How about that? Okay. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's a hard life when you've got too many ingots. Oh, what am I ever to do? Right. Aluminium. Oh wait, no. Aluminium, I think. Is that how you spell it? Oh yeah, okay, Q. And what we can do, while we've got a whole fresh area for it, is we can just stack them all up along here. So it's going to be very satisfying to look at. It's already such a sight to behold. There we go. Next. You can probably there's probably like nothing we can do with aluminium. Probably never ever have to go out looking for it ever again. Well, I guess if we do, we'll just go straight back to that same spot. There's probably at least this much again there to get, isn't there? That's the madness of it. Oh my god, it's actually... Oh no. No, it's not going to be too much for the whole area. Still, it's a lot. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot of aluminium indeed. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we have to try and remember now at this point where the marble was. I think a search for some lapis is a good idea. We put that in there. Let's put that on the bar. I guess what we want to do is just have like the tools that are kind of sometimes useful, but that we don't need to carry around with us all the time. I mean, the hoe we actually just don't need to bring with us. I'll tell you what would be good to do with the hoe. That'll do. Is we'll take the hoe down to the farm and put it on a tool rack there. Scythe won't let us put the scythe in. The knife can go in. We'll keep the saw. In fact, we'll keep the knife on inventory too for chopping our food. These 2 arrows we just don't need. The bucket we want to bring with us. I guess the torches, the vanilla torches, although again we can always just convert one of those. Whatever, it's fine. We can, yeah, let's go with that. That looks good. Take ladders. My guy, I always forget to take ladders. Let's take ladders. That's a really good idea. Hold on. The backpack has durability. You don't want your backpack to run out of durability while you're on the road, do you? That would be a disaster. Is this stopped? Oh, it's all full. Okay, that's annoying. So first thing we need to do is get our backpack back out. Here's what I've been doing. It's kind of just a cheat, but I just empty that one. Hello. This is some kind of digital graffiti. I think we can empty it again once more. Because we have such a backlog of creosote oil, honestly. I don't feel too bad about not like stockpiling it at every turning. Okay, that'll do. Take a couple of stacks of these. Yeah, 54 seems like a good amount. Chuck those in there. Let's keep these torches on us. We can make a hole. We don't need to have like such a stack. There we go, 25 of them. And then chuck this guy back in there. Put it back on the back. Alright, down to the farm. Ah, both of those have come up. That's good. Okay, I'm not quite used to where my new staircase is. Just reading the chat, walk off the edge. Easy. You can make ladders with planks. Wait, Boogly, what are you talking about, man? Down right. Where should I have looked? I've missed. I think I missed that. Let's make a decision. Where does this go? Can we put them? We can't put it on the side of that, can we? Oh my god, we can. Okay, that's pretty jokes. I did not know you could put these on the... Oh no, I can. I can still chisel them back to normal torches. I think. I hope. I'm pretty sure I can. So, time to head up there. Oh, I'm so thirsty. There we go. That's better. Do we want to just chop those down? No, we'll leave them. We'll do it when we get back. It's fine. It is all good. That can go in there. You think down and right. Okay, so hold on. We are here. Over there, was it? You know what's going to actually be useful? Is to put all of our waypoints on. Wait, hold on. So we've got hot springs and lava, tungsten, air shards. I mean, getting some tungsten would be good. Rich cobalt down there. That's a good tip, the defenders, but I think it's a nice idea, but I think what happens is the bucket that we've got, because it's the vanilla bucket, it turns it into vanilla water, which we can't drink. I think. So hold on, so if we go back to this lapis here, and then we look at what marble has in it. Graphite, tetrahedrite. It doesn't really give the game away. These are all quite generic things. Lapis is the only thing that is kind of like unique. I must admit, I thought it was over here. But that's... that whole area with the silver, that's the gneiss. So it's definitely not there. I think it was like over here that I was thinking. But... we just went up there the other day. I think that's where we just went. Okay. I think you guys must be right then. I think it must be this because it's really bright. Oh, cool. I haven't actually looked at the barn on the map yet. Yeah, this then that pathway. It's cool. It's starting to... the area's starting to come together. There's an animal there. Should we go see what animal it is that spawned in there? Just very quickly. It's another sheep. We've actually got one of each already of the sheep. And I haven't even bothered starting to try and feed them yet, so for now we'll allow it. Okay, wow, this looks so messy. So are we all in agreement we're going down right? I think we're going down right. Or southeast, as some may say. I think that's quartzite though, from memory. Oh well, let's go anyway. It'll be fun. Jesus. Okay, that's scary. Should we sleep first? Oh, for God's sake. So annoying. Even when it doesn't let us sleep. We have to always remember to take the backpack off first. And put it on the ground. Okay. Let's make sure we haven't lost anything through that stupidity. I think it was pretty much just like that, wasn't it? What happens if we try and sleep on a real bed while we're wearing it? I presume that's okay. Yeah. You know what I kind of worry about? I kind of think that the marble might have been like deeper underground anyway. It might not be, we might have never found marble on the surface yet. That's my hunch. I'm going to get the pro pick out anyway for now. I think it's a good one to keep on the bar. Keep it to hand. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. The sleeping bag goes up here. And so this thing just gets thrown away, basically. So what you've got to do is put that backpack on the floor first, then sleep next to it, and then pick up the backpack. Yep. Okay. Little drink. And let's go. I do love these little journeys. Maybe we'll head slightly more south than we normally do, just to mix it up a bit. Oh, marble is a top layer rock, is it? Is it only top layer? Interesting. Okay, in that case then I am feeling a bit more hopeful about down here. I suppose it is because marble, it doesn't have silver in it, so we wouldn't have been looking for it when we went out in that direction. We were looking for like whatever the silver ones were, I can't remember. Okay. I think it's down here then. If it's not quartzite, it's marble. Yeah, I kind of think exploration works well for the streams. It's good fun. It's good to just be out and about. Keeps things moving when I don't have the like luxury of being able to edit out the grinding, you know. Let's get a little climb on up here. Okay, very nice, very nice. How far did we make it? You know what I would like is a little button that, wait, follow, is that what's going to happen? Yeah, that's the button I've been looking for. I was like, let me check that they don't actually have one already. Actions. Alright, so pretty much directly east at this point. Let's go. Yeah, 1900 max hit points right now. It's pretty good, pretty good. I maybe should have brought a boat. Once we land here, it's going to be a little bit of a swim to the other side. Oh, damn. Looks like the land isn't too far away over there. God damn it. I thought we'd make it. Obviously not. Right, nearly there, nearly there. I think this is exactly where we pulled up the other day for the Ardite. And there's poor gold over there. Yeah, this was in the episode. This exact location was in the episode the other day. There's poor gold over there. The Ardite that turned out to be cobalt is around the back there. I think this is the really good vein. This is the one that's like rich quality and like really, really massive. My god, yeah, if there was a predator in that ocean, that would have been game over. Right. Okay, so the easiest way is to head up in this direction. I don't think we're going to grab more cobalt now. That might not be so necessary. I've ended up bringing the looting hammer with me. And we've stopped carrying that sword around because, as I established, it's like the axe that we have has got sharpness on it, and it's actually does nearly as much slashing damage as the sword did anyway. So we may as well just, like, when we need slashing damage, we'll just use this axe. And we're pre-combat update, aren't we, anyway? So it's like, it just reloads instantly. Oh, look, there's one of those altars up there. If nobody spawns in on it, I'm going to steal their banners. Do we need to use an axe? Yeah. Okay, cool. See ya. Come on then. Let's be having you. Marble. And marble. No, it's chalk. God damn it. Okay. That looks different to that. I think it might be marble over there. I think we need to just keep heading east. Let's keep heading east. Bit too far south, possibly, yeah. Hey, look, there's something. Gypsum. Oh. Gypsum is useless, isn't it? Like, is it still useless, or does it actually do something in this pack? Oh, that's right. You use it to make... concrete? Alabaster, that's it. They're quite nice blocks. But wait, is there even alabaster? Yeah. You need to use the paintbrushes and stuff, don't you? I remember. I mean, we could grab some gypsum. What we could do is we could mark it so that when it comes to the day when we're like, I fancy making some alabaster, but we have to go find gypsum. We'll be like, here it is. Sorted. I'm just going to go from peak to peak here. Peak to peak, so to speak. So amber in there. We can skip the amber. Huh. Where am I aiming to go? Yeah, I think, look, right there. There's a change in rock type right there, and it's not the same as that one. That is a different but also very, very light rock type. Okay. Fingers crossed, y'all. Wait, I don't want to end up stranded in the sea again. I'm about to end up stranded in the sea again. Let's take point up here. I think we can make it. Let's try. Yeah, we'll get over to that a little bit easy. Easy like Sonntag Morgen. Now, let's not sleep immediately. Remember, backpack down first. Look at this lovely little camping location. Backpack down, torch down. Right, we're ready. We're ready to eat loads of cheese. So there's cows. Like, I've been keeping my eye out for cows. Like, I want some cows close by to the base, but there just aren't any, like, anywhere near. We maybe have to start doing some exploring that's more like going in a radius from the base to look for animals again. Because I'd never marked them or anything like that. The chalk is very nice. Where was that switch? Yeah, it's literally just down here. Okay, amazing. What do you guys reckon? Place your bets now. Marble or not to marble? Looks a little bit too light for marble. I feel like it's going to be quartzite. It's quartzite. Dope. Well, I reckon we should head... It's a lot of gold. We don't need gold. I reckon we should head for our tungsten marker anyway, so as not to waste the trip. Wherever that is, I would have thought that'd be quite close to us now here. Yeah, and actually, who's to say that might be something else up there anyway. So let's do that. Jumpity jump. There is something I kind of want to try out with these hot springs, is if we can pick up a barrel of just hot water. I guess we couldn't bring it home with us anyway. We'd have to get rid of all those vessels. We'll just repackage everything. It'll be a bit long. Still chalk. Well, this is like further away than I thought. That's basalt down there, isn't it, or something? I do like a big ravine. Am I lost? I confused myself. Yeah, I kind of have. Oh, whoops. It's gotten quiet. What, the mic? Do I need to be a bit more closer? Hello. Something that looks like a portal. Where's this? In that ravine I just looked into. A portal. I hit the chat. Okay, fine. I was gonna say, so I can speak louder if you like. It's just everyone's so intently watching the suspense, the marble hunt, marble run. Oh, that's what I should have called the stream, the marble run. I think that's just more bauxite, isn't it, down there? It looks like a different colour because of how much lighter the rock is around it. You looked again. Oh, what was it then? Is it just a glitch, or was it an actual portal? Aha. As long as we aren't missing out portals, bruv. That would be... Hey. We've not been here in a while. That stuff has just been loaded back in. That's hilarious. Faster, faster! Whoops. Actually, look, we can do a little refill here. A little refuel. We're nearly out of cheese. Wonder how's our dairy looking? Pretty good. But we are, yeah, we're starting to get to the point where now we need to start eating the sandwiches. Everybody's sandwiches. You know what, we don't have much platinum. And even though it's not very useful, it is leaving a really kind of horrible looking hole in my ingot collection. Let's see if we can't get a load if it's rich. Very large. Also, I don't mind collecting a load of chalk rock as well, because chalk rock looks delicious. Come on now. There we go. And it is rich. Okay, amazing. So let's see if it's any down that way. No, I think we'll just pursue this direction. Here we are. We don't need to get loads, but I just want like at least like 20, 25 ingots sat there rather than like I think we've got 4 or 5 at the moment. It's just not a good look. And as it's rich and we found it so quickly, let's just spend some time here quickly. Oh yeah. This is my jam. This is my jam. Right. I think I want some chisel action. As well, because like these are going to be really nice blocks to have. Bits of like chiseled chalk make a decent start to a new build somewhere in the over back by the base, you know. Oh wow, that kind of scared me. I thought it was like a hole, but it's just basalt. Look at this. Oh wait, hold on. Am I going to break the block that the thingy's on? Yeah, I am. Yes! I thought as much. Hold on. See what I've been looking for. Just an opportunity to do this. Woo! That was close. Cheeky accidental stone breakage. I don't actually know of anything that platinum is used for, like, definitely. So this might be the stupidest waste of time, but whatever. Do need to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna definitely like end up lost down here with like no way out. I mean, I do also really like basalt. Like these two rock types right next to each other are kind of like making me want to just spend a load of time with the chisel here. Chisel and hammer. Just like get a load of everything. Okay. We've probably nearly had the lion's share of the platinum from this area now. Maybe not. I mean, that's probably already quite a lot, isn't it? How many ingots is like... I'm just going to use a calculator. I'm just going to be lazy. So it's like 5 ingots, and then we've got like 8 of that. So we've got like 44 ingots already in that at least, plus then a bit more in our inventory now. So that is enough platinum. I'm willing to say now that's enough platinum. What we could do is we could just finish off this stack with 3 more pieces if we can find them. 14. I guess if we just do a load of this, we'll find some, won't we? Hiding away somewhere. $16. There we go. And then let's get a load of these going. And maybe a load of these. I want this guy on the bar. Ooh, that's risky. We actually have basalt quite near us as well, so we probably don't need loads of it. Maybe just like, let's get a stack or something. Oh, sorry, that's probably a loud little pop. Yeah, and then 2 more. It's enough basalt. Let's just get some cobble as well from the basalt. Thought that might happen, but that's fine. Oh, maybe we'll just get a bit more platinum while we're here. While it's right in front of us, winking at me. See if we can't get one more stack. 7 already. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. There we are. 16. Okay, cool. And I kind of want a load of chalk cobble too, but it's a bit of a risky place to be gathering it here. So I think we're better off. Should I put the backpack back on? No, it's okay. I think we're probably better off gathering it somewhere else. Like, so if we do Do that, and then maybe... I don't know, it feels like weird to put any of the cobble, any of the stone that we've gathered. I don't want the gravel, probably is not... We can come... If we ever really, like, specifically want... like chalk gravel, will come back for it, you know. But those two, that all deserves its own vessel. I know. Get those in there just to finish it off, so we're unlikely to need to open it till we get home. Put those in there. I think we will keep... We'll keep the chisel and the hammer out, actually, and that hammer too. Yeah, those are kind of more like the auxiliary things. Are we going to need the ladders? I think we can climb out of here without it. On this occasion. Okay, very nice, very nice. It's actually quite a long way. Oh, but this is a good way for us to get our chalk cobble. Huh. Maybe this is not going to be the easiest way to get out. It's just a stupid way to get out. There we go. Spider-Man. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe not quite as coordinated or heroic as Spider-Man, but we're getting there. Okay, so a little impromptu platinum gathering session there. Why not? And we are back out in the open. And onto the tungsten now. Trust me. Oops. More tungsten over here as well. Okay, so can we pro pick this situation a little bit? Nothing of interest. There's traces of tungsten ore back there. Oh, and we have like a crevice we can... In fact, it's saying small around here. Small around there, yeah. So I think we do want to dig down into this little crevice here. Make ourselves a nice little staircase. Let's be responsible here, guys. None of this messing about with big jumps. Could be the end of me. Okay, maybe we will take a load of chalk gravel. Right. You know what would be great is if this small tungsten ore gave us ardite. That'd be cool. Right. There it is. This is interesting. What? It doesn't seem to have a quality. It's just normal quality. Okay, fine. I do really enjoy the caving in TFC, but I think that's enough. We've found what we came for. Let's just get on with it. Wait, no. Let's not risk this. God, they're slow blocks to break, these. Aren't they? Compared to that platinum just now? I was wondering that. You mean the gravel, yeah? The chalk gravel. Should we have a quick look? So you can get the platinum, you can get the selenite from it, that's pretty nice. Saltpeter as well. Excuse me, please. Get out of my face. Where was it? Limonite and Cowlinite as well. But nothing that we really need that we can't find anywhere else. Meh. We want these guys back on the bar. We're just going to keep taking a load of these, like these chalk bricks, and I'm going to get loads of the cobble as well. We can do a really nice like white brick building somewhere. I think it would look really cute. Very cute. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, yeah, so that's why the mining speed is so slow with the pick. These blocks really are like something different. They're like a new beast entirely. So we're gonna have to just gonna have to go about this the old-fashioned way. We've done pretty well like locating ore veins today. That hasn't been an issue. It's like straight into the platinum, straight into the tungsten. Very nice. I tell you why I'm excited to have tungsten is just because Terraria, because I just love Terraria, and tungsten just makes me think of Terraria. I get the feeling, mate, that if I had a cobalt hammer it still wouldn't work. I just feel like this brick isn't recognizing Tinker's tools. Because it wasn't just slow, that was just like... That's not just slow, that's like basically using a bare hand, isn't it? It's like not even recognizing that it's starting to break it. Whereas if I start doing this, you see it starts to break the block. Like you can see the thingies. No. I guess we could do an experiment and use the hammer on this block and see if it breaks that one. But a cave-in right now would lose us an awful lot. So it's probably not worth testing. Boogly, to answer your question, I'm planning another series of Terraria. I did like an expert hardcore run back in the day that I never finished because I just kind of fizzled out with YouTube at that point. But a Let's Play of Terraria is planned, and it's going to be for when Journey's End comes out, because that new update, when that drops, I'm gonna have to play the whole thing again. And so that's gonna be like the next, probably like the next main series that we start. That, and also I've been thinking about doing a vanilla Minecraft series because of the update coming there. That'd be cool. Yeah, but what I'm saying, I don't even, I mean, right now I'm using a TFC. Yeah, I mean, that update's going to be amazing, isn't it? Like, I'm really excited about the new Terraria stuff. Actually, another thing I'm going to do, okay, let's talk about a few ideas I've had recently, because I'm going to be spending a lot more time at home for the next, like, 3 weeks at least, which means that pretty much all of my, like, time that I would have gone out to the pub with mates and things like that, which isn't that much anymore. I maybe get to do that once every couple of weeks, maybe once a week if I'm lucky, but that's still like an extra evening a week or something, or an extra evening every 10 days, should we say, on average. I'm going to put that into YouTubing time and maybe diversifying, just doing a few like different things. So one of the things I want to do is enter the contest at the moment for this update for Terraria. There's like a vanity item contest where anyone can enter. You just submit your idea for like a new vanity kind of clothing set, and like a load of the winners are going to end up in the game. If I designed something that ended up in Terraria, I would be so gassed. So I've been trying to think of some funny ideas, and I've done a bit of pixel art, as you've probably seen from my graphics, such as, wait, let me see if I can get this shortcut right, such as that one. That's some of my own pixel art there. Ah, no, we didn't bring any food down here with us, and now we've got mining fatigue. Let's get rid of the crap. Let's head back up to the surface to replenish our food. Oh, we need a way up there. That'll do. So yeah, so I want to enter that contest. So I think I'm probably going to do like a live stream one night where we're doing some pixel art together, like designing a vanity item. I think that'd be very fun. Hold on. And then something else I'm going to do is maybe a bit of live music for a stream one night. Yes, I want to sleep on a piece of floor. Is that not okay? I might, get the guitar out one day. Do a bit of the old... or whatever. But yeah, I could sing you a few of my songs, and I might like share it with a load of mates, just do like a little like gig from my bedroom type situation. Could be fun, because I do tend to go out and play open mic nights and things like that here and there, so I feel like that's like the digital equivalent. Would be doing something like that. And then I guess we could be adventurous. We could do a load of other random things, like whatever we fancy, really. We could grab loads more sulfur while we're here. I think we should do that as well. Because I do want to make like untold amounts of gunpowder for gunpowder barrels. Like, I definitely want to do that. We just have to be really careful we don't kill ourselves in this lava right now. Now. Excuse me. For food around here, should we just go and get a load of seaweed, or should we kill these cows and cook them up? Feels a bit harsh, but it also would be delicious. But nowadays, I think the responsible thing to do is to go veggie. Let's see how much seaweed we can easily gather. Yeah, there's quite a bit here, so it's fine. I do hate having to pick the seaweed up the way it, like, sinks as soon as you break it. It's really annoying. Oh, look, there's loads over here. This is good. Excuse me. What other ideas have I had for different new live streams? There's been a couple of other things I was thinking of as well. Like different types of like japes that we can have while we're all stuck in our houses. TFC 1.14. Is that a thing? I heard they were working on a 1.12 version. To be honest, I didn't even know there was a 1.14 version in the pipeline. Okay. That'll do us for now. Oh really? Is the tungsten broken too? So does the tungsten, I mean it definitely whiffs of something that's unfinished. Like I said, the way that it doesn't seem to be responding to the tinker's tools is like a bad sign for its like sort of compatibility and its general like implementation prospects. But yeah, this is good, like having all of these lava pools all in close proximity to one another here makes this a very good place for sulfur. Oh my god, that's scary. Okay, stay out of dodge here. Concentrating. Commentary disappears at these times. You just see me biting my lip. Oh, I was hoping it might give us some Ardite. Seeing as we can't actually get that from the sources of Ardite that we genuinely find. Okay, there we go. That's 3 stacks of sulfur. That's a good place to kick things off. Let's get back underground for a bit. I thought we made a staircase. Yeah, here it is. Lovely jubbly. So we'll come back to that one. We'll keep that one in our inventory for that reason. Because we'll want to fill it up with 4 stacks, I think. Cool, we can keep that in our inventory too, actually. And then this one here, we can start to fill it up a bit more. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Keep that there. Keep those tight. Bring that back in. Wow, the nether. There's another reason to maybe try and attempt going into the nether then in this pack. That seems like it would be a bizarre thing to do. But also I'm up for it. I'm just hoping, because this is the TFC mineral, that we can place these ingots in the world. That's all I want. I don't even care about using them for items. Like, I just want to be able to say I've got a massive stack of ingots. So stupid. Oops. I want that stone though, because then I can make this into a thing, and then we actually put that one away. But I just wanted one more piece of cobblestone. So wait, if I put the cobalt into the crucible, do I get ardite? Is that how it works? Because I could definitely convert a load of my cobalt into ardite. I have tons of cobalt, and we can easily get more of it as well. So if that's how it's going to work, I'm actually fine with that. Oh yeah, that was the other idea I had for a live stream. So not like just playing live music with the guitar, which would be fun. I'll sing a load of songs. We'll definitely do one of those. But I also need to make some new DankNStein rhythms, like some new backing tracks. I've been recycling a few of them recently, which is fine. I think each backing track I make can be used in 2 or 3 episodes if we spread them out. It still keeps things fresh enough. But I do want to spend like an evening making 5 new instrumentals. I usually do them in like batches like that, like bang out like 5 in a row. So we could spend an evening in Pro Tools and Fruity Loops just like making beats and making some rhythms, doing some music production, do a little music production live stream if people are interested in seeing how I do that. That could be fun. Just basically going to live stream everything that I do from now on. Just live stream my life. I'm not going to start vlogging, don't worry. Don't cave in. Okay. Is that guy full? Yep. Okay. So we'd have to add that recipe in as well, would we, Stefano, then? We're going to need to do some recipe adding, basically. But also, in order to get the ardite sitting in the crucible, do I need to put in the cobalt ore? If I put my cobalt ingots into the crucible, presumably they'll come out still as cobalt, right? So I'd need to actually go and get more cobalt ore. Go and get the rich stuff. And do a bit of a crucible session with it, maybe. But you kind of think, if I'm going to add in a recipe to do that, I may as well add in the stuff that actually makes it work in the first place. When you break the block, you know? But I don't know how easy that is to add. I mean, 3 of those is probably enough, but should we do a 4th anyway? Let's do a 4th, and then we'll fill up that with sulfur, and that'll be a probably good point to call it. I mean, to head home at least. I can stream for a good another half hour, I'd say. Got a few worky bits I need to do before the end of the working day, so I need to finish about, yeah, I'd say in about half an hour. Someone's hoovering outside the door, so if that's bare loud, just got some crazy background noise. Fear not, it's only a Hoover. I'm fine. I'm not about to be abducted by an alien or anything like that. I wish we could use the hammer here. Can you imagine how fast it would be? Just so much tungsten here. It's madness. Oh, deep. Okay. Well, I guess what we need to do then is just add workarounds in the recipes, innit? Unless it comes to me actually learning to like mod, which would be cool. Maybe one for the future, maybe. Okay. Yeah, 16 more pieces and then we'll bounce. Oh, okay. That seems to make sense. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it would explain it, you know. 4, 5. Perfect. Hey, enough bits. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Can we sleep down here? Oh, it won't accept the cobalt ingots. Okay, so we'll need to go out and get more cobalt ore if we want to try and get Ardite that way, and then just add the recipe in. Yeah, that should work. To some degree. The thing is, we have so much storage now. I almost never like go out for long enough that I actually use it all. Yeah, I hope everyone's good, man. As well, like, how are you, Mr. Nuff? You keeping okay in these wild times that we're living in now? That guy's asking for trouble. Madman. I guess once we hit one stack, yeah. Once we hit one stack, I'm gonna get out of here before I die. Before I burn myself alive. Yeah, man, I haven't left the house in like 3 days now, like at all. Should probably like at least go for a run. I think they're saying you're allowed to leave the house once a day to exercise. That's it. So maybe I should go for a run. Oh wow, I've already overshot the 1 stack limit. Okay, well let's just get loads. Screw it. It's like We're here. We're getting things done. Let's keep going. It is very densely packed here, but I am almost certain that if I stay here long enough, the only kind of logical end to the situation is that I end up dying in lava and losing all of these items. Scary. It's hard as a gamer, I think, when people tell you to stay indoors. I was just like, sure. I thought you'd never ask. Pull up a chair. Let me show you how to stay indoors forever. It's easy. We'll start with TFC. Get in the water. Got to be careful about those flowing pieces. Yeah, exercise extreme caution. Yeah, exercise your right to reject anybody who offers to shake your hand. I'm just gonna exercise my right to play video games. Oh, it's weird. So it's a decent amount of sulfur, I'm not gonna lie. So it's a lot of sulfur. It's a fine amount of sulfur. Do we still have the backpack on our back? Yeah, we do. Should we just finish off this stack? It would be irresponsible to have a half-baked stack. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I hardly lost any health to that. It's true. That was kind of weird. I guess this armor is doing good work for me, and I guess maybe the fire was, if that's the vanilla lava, did it just do vanilla fire damage? Because I'm not even wearing my chest plate. Oh, I do have fire protection 3 on the legs, stacked with all the normal protection as well. That might be the reason. Anyway, I might as well take these bits while they're just winking me in the face. God, there's so much here. Just all these tiny little pools. It's a perfect area for mining sulfur, this actually. I might mark it on the map. Just because it's not like some of the other areas I've been to where there's like a lava pool and a little bit of sulfur. Look, by the time I've come back here, this stuff's like respawned. Like, so you can just do like rounds, basically. Okay, so let's mark it. Sulfur. Turn both those off. Did I spell sulfur right? No, of course not. God damn it. Sulfur. And then I guess we want to go home. Need to probably start heading back now. Just a cheeky 3,000 blocks, that's all. No biggie. Kind of want to check our route though. I'm pretty sure that's quartzite there, that's not marble. Pretty sure. Kind of curious, like, to head up north just a bit more first. No, I do actually need to stop at 4. Yeah, let's head home. Let's head home. It is very tempting. Let's just quickly grab as much. Here we go. Perfect. Grab as much chalk cobblestone as we can to go with all the smooth blocks that we've mined. No, I don't know the lazy peon. Yeah, it's chalk. I want it to be marble. I want marble to find lapis. I think, yeah, we might even do an evening TFC stream this week. How would you guys feel about that if I did like another episode tomorrow on Wednesday and then maybe like a TFC stream on Thursday evening? What would you say to that? Oh wow, it gave me a piece of smooth. I don't even want the smooth. Just give me the stones. No, that's fine. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I think an evening thing could work. I'm kind of keen to do another search for some marble, to be honest. We've got, you know, lapis is like the final piece of the puzzle now. And there's very little we don't have. Okay, it's quite a lot. Let's do just a little bit more. Yeah, I think all of us are giving our chairs quite a bit of love this week. It's just home alone. Reminds me of my youth. Okay. Let's go home. You have an exam that day. I would say my wager would be that I would start at about 7:30 p.m. like UK time. So whatever that means for you, I'm not sure. But that's when the kids go to bed and I'm kind of more available. About 7:30. Something like that. Okay. We don't have any wood to make boats, which I presume we're going to regret. If we take this route home, we're going to need a boat. So we have to keep our eyes peeled for that. Oh, cool. Perfect. Destroyed your left armrest, indeed. Wait, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Alright, onwards. There's no boats here. This is a mistake. How far is it? Oh my god, it could be so far. Okay, we're gonna go down there to that bit where there's wood. After the exam. Defenders, are you in the States? Are you like that way in time? Cheeky jumps. Rah. That was weird. Ah, late exam. Interesting. Oh, I see. Has we got any trees? Is this where the trees are? Yeah, cool. Have I come too far, like round the corner? Yeah, I have. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the fines, that's what scares me. That's what they're starting to do now. They're going to just start fining people on the spot if you're in the street. Oh yeah, bruv. Everybody needs like to upgrade their home office now. Now's the time. Now is the time. This axe, so fast. So good. So? Okay. So not a bad haul today. So on the subject of chairs, this particular chair that I have is an IKEA job. It was really cheap compared to like most gaming chairs. I think it was like 60 or 70 quid, something like that. Anyway, it's legit. I think it's called Marcus. You know how like all IKEA products have like jokes, like Swedish names, where they sound like that it's like the name of a person rather than the name of like a chair or like a bed or something. Like all of their products have these amazing names. This is Marcus the chair. Yeah, I like IKEA. Like I'm cheap anyway. I like things cheap. if if I can help it. I love sitting on Marcus. Me and Marcus have a good understanding. We have mutual respect. He's the chair, and I'm the person. Yeah. I think there's definitely something about when you've been streaming for a few hours, I start to just talk like actual nonsense. Without any kind of thought. Wait, Nuff Bits is your real name, Marcus? That's amazing. That's great. Nuff Sits. I like it. Let's get our eating done while we're... I knew that was going to break then. I could feel it about to happen. And we're getting like constant frame drops because of the amount of travelling we've done. Ah, Nuff Bits knows the real name. Actually, I think, like, apart from Nico baiting me out, I think there's been a couple of times in episodes where I've referred to myself as Daniel. So yeah, I think the cat's out the bag with that one, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. You can't take yourself too seriously. Like, nonsense is as nonsense does. My dad was like the absolute like champion of acting the idiot when we were kids. I mean, I guess he still is, but particularly when we were kids, he used to wind us up by like deliberately like just talking absolute nonsense. Oh, classic. Nico's in with the supportive instructions. I need to relog. This is like the frame drops just drive me insane. About to have a wash. That's exciting. That's like about as exciting as it gets nowadays. What are you up to today? Gonna eat a meal, maybe wash, then go back to sleep. It's about as busy as we're allowed to get. Ooh, this is moody and atmospheric. Look at this. Do. "15-second bath sounds like such an irresponsible use of such a large amount of water." I remember when people told me that baths take up more water than showers, I couldn't believe it. It took me so long to believe it. Had you meal done your push-ups? There's nothing left. How much further? We've still got 1,000 blocks. God damn it. Oh wow, I just shift-clicked it straight in. The thing what I've noticed here is when I first started streaming, I used to get bare new subscribers every stream. But now, like, we've just settled into like a nice crew where everyone is like subscribed already, so I don't tend to get many more subscribers when I'm streaming. I tend to get the new subscribers from the episodes, like off the back of putting a new episode out, especially if I do a few days in a row. That's when I see the new subscriptions start to appear and the comments from new people and things. The streams are like the hardcore product. This is so jokes. Nico, man, your jokes. Doing God's work there. Or like Dank's work. Let's not make this a religious thing. Nah. I thought that tree looked like it had something interesting on it, but it seemed to just be bait. I think that was almonds or something we've already got. Oh my god. Safe, guys. These are kind words. Yeah, I mean, look, the more we can all keep plodding away at it, the better, but these things take time. Like, I've looked into lots of different YouTubers telling their stories, and like the first 2 or 3 years, I think it's just a grind, at least. I think we're making quite fast progress comparatively, but I'm not sure. Yeah, for sure, like the more likes and subscribers, the more likes and subscribers you're going to get. It's like a cycle, isn't it? Like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's just slowly but surely. Oh yeah, the notifications. Yeah. That's something I never even talk about. I need to start telling people to ring my bell. Or whatever it is that people say. Something like that. There's bare like red apple trees around here. You know what? I was literally looking the other day at like, wait, hold on. At like getting some DankNStein caps made. I was like, let me just get one just for myself, and if I'm wearing it for long enough, then people will be like, hey, can I have one? And then I looked and it was like, the price to get like one custom cap printed is like nearly as much as the price to just get 50 of them done. Like, it's the setup cost for the print that makes it expensive, not the number of caps that you put through the printer. Or the sewer or whatever, however they stitch it or whatever. But like basically the setup for the machinery is the expensive bit, and then you just like the caps are pretty relatively cheap. So maybe I'll just make a cheeky batch of 50. Oh yeah, the king of commercialization, as you can tell. Look at me. We'll get to the point where there's going to be an advert every 15 seconds in the episodes, and the adverts will last 30, so you'll be watching a 2-to-1 ratio of adverts to content. Safe, yeah, I think I should play on the music more. But nice one, yeah, enough bits. I think that's what I'm going to do, Nico. I was telling everyone earlier, bruv. I'm going to do like a live stream of making beats. Making DankNStein beats. I reckon that's going to be sick. But look, it's 4 o'clock, peeps. So I do need to bounce. As fun as this has been, we're going to have to unpack all of our goodies next time. Or maybe at the start of this next episode. What I'm going to do is chuck everything down here. Chuck that guy there. Chuck that guy there. We can just have a quick look. So we've got rich native platinum, rich native platinum, rich native platinum. A couple more banners. They can hang up there somewhere. Then we got 3 barrels of, no, 1, 2, 3, we got 4 vessels of tungsten. 1 full of sulfur with a load more sulfur too. And then a load of stone. Chuck all this in there too. Take that guy out. Take our tools out. Put that on. Boom. Yeah, it's true. No, don't worry. Nothing's going to change. All this stuff's going to be exactly as it is. Like TFC is the reason I'm here, and then everything else is fits around that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, all right. You lot are giving me jokes. I am going to say ciao for now. Stay home, stay safe. All of that cheesy stuff. Have fun. Play loads of video games. Play loads of TFC. It's very important for your health. Yeah, we don't need no fake accounts, guys. Alright. Peace out. I will catch you all very soon indeed. Yeah, new episode tomorrow, Wednesday. New episode. Keep your eyes peeled. It's a ting. It's definitely a ting. Safe.